Welcome to today's video, where we dive into the fascinating world of rare coins, specifically the 1987 no-mint mark Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny. This particular coin has gained significant attention due to its incredible current market value and the astounding fact that one of these pennies was sold for a staggering $1.8 million. Let's begin by talking about the coin itself. The 1987 Lincoln penny features the iconic portrait of President Abraham Lincoln on the front, or obverse side, designed by Victor David Brenner. This design has been a staple of the Lincoln cent since 1909. The reverse side of the coin from 1987 displays the image of the Lincoln Memorial, a design that was introduced in 1959 to commemorate the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. So, what makes the 1987 penny with no mint mark so special? First, the lack of a mint mark indicates that this coin was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. Most pennies produced in Philadelphia do not carry a mint mark, which might make them seem common. However, this particular coin stands out because of its rarity in terms of condition and unique features. One of the primary reasons why this coin fetched such a high price at auction is its near-perfect condition. Coins that are graded as MS 68 or higher by the Professional Coin Grading Service or the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation are considered almost flawless. For a 1987 penny, achieving such a high grade is incredibly rare, which is why collectors are willing to pay top dollar for it. Coins that have been preserved without any wear and tear, damage, or other imperfections over the decades can reach astronomical values. Another factor that contributes to the value of this coin is its historical significance. The Lincoln cent has been one of the most collected coins in U.S. history, and any coin that stands out due to its unique characteristics, such as a high-grade example from 1987 with no mint mark, will naturally attract attention from coin enthusiasts and collectors. Additionally, there is a fascination with pennies in the numismatic community. People love to search through their change, hoping to find a valuable penny that could be worth much more than its face value. Now, you might be wondering, how could a simple penny be worth $1.8 million? The answer lies in the combination of scarcity, demand, and condition. The 1987 no-mint mark penny is not particularly rare in general circulation, but finding one in pristine condition is incredibly difficult. When collectors or investors discover a penny in nearly perfect condition from this year, they know that they've found something special. The auction house that sold this penny emphasized its rarity and superb preservation, which drove its value to record levels. High-profile auctions often attract wealthy collectors who are willing to spend large sums of money to obtain coins that complete their collections or have historical significance. For those of you watching who are wondering if you have one of these valuable coins in your possession, it's important to carefully examine the condition of your penny. If you believe it's in mint condition, you might consider having it graded by a professional service. Even if your coin doesn't sell for millions, it could still fetch a significant amount depending on its grade. To summarize, the 1987 no-mint mark Abraham Lincoln penny is an extraordinary example of how a seemingly common coin can reach jaw-dropping prices when certain conditions are met. The key factors are the coin's condition, rarity in terms of high-grade examples, and the demand from collectors. If you're a coin enthusiast or someone just getting into the world of numismatics, this story shows that valuable coins could be hiding in plain sight, even in your pocket change. We're diving into an incredible discovery, a 1952 Lincoln penny that could be worth up to $1.7 million. That's right, this unassuming 1-cent coin could make you a millionaire. Stay tuned as we uncover the history, rarity, and why collectors are going crazy over this penny. So, let's start with a little background on the 1952 Lincoln penny. This coin was minted in San Francisco, and it's part of the iconic Lincoln cent series, which started back in 1909 to commemorate Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday. The mint mark below the date signifies it was struck at the San Francisco Mint, and in 1952, around 137 million of these pennies were produced. Now, you might think with such a high mintage, how could this coin possibly be worth millions? Well, the truth is, not all 1952 pennies are worth a fortune. Most are only worth a few cents to a couple of dollars depending on their condition. But there's one very important exception, and that's what we're talking about today. A specific 1952 penny graded by the Professional Coin Grading Service, or PCGS, has been valued at a whopping $1.7 million. This astronomical value comes from a combination of factors: condition, rarity, and historical significance. The 1952 penny we're talking about has been graded as MS 67+, which is mint state, meaning it's in near perfect condition. This kind of preservation is extremely rare for a coin over 70 years old. Imagine finding a penny in flawless condition after all this time. That's what makes it so valuable. The surface of the coin has to be virtually perfect, no major scratches, no wear, and with its original mint luster intact. It's like looking at a coin that just rolled off the press. Only a handful of these coins exist in such a high grade, and that's why collectors are willing to pay top dollar. But how do you know if your 1952 penny could be worth this much? First, look at the overall condition of the coin. If it looks nearly flawless, it might be worth sending to a professional grading service. You should also check for any unique features or errors. Sometimes, mint errors like double die obverse or off-center strikes can increase the value even more. Now, let's talk market value. On average, a 1952 Lincoln penny in circulated condition might only fetch a few cents. But uncirculated versions can sell for $10 to $50 or more. If you're lucky enough to have a top-grade coin, like an MS 67, you're looking at a value between $4,000 and $8,000. And if you have the absolute best of the best, like the one we mentioned earlier, that's where the $1 million mark comes in. In recent years, we've seen rare pennies sell for jaw-dropping amounts. A 1958 double-die penny once sold for over $1 million, and a 1943 bronze penny went for $1.7 million as well. It's all about the right combination of rarity and condition. So, could the next $1 million penny be sitting in your collection? It's certainly possible. If you think you might have a valuable 1952 penny, or any rare penny for that matter, it's worth doing some research or even getting a professional opinion. You never know, that little penny could change your life. We're going to dive into the fascinating story of the 1967 Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny with no mint mark. This coin, though seemingly ordinary, has become one of the most sought-after coins for collectors, with some rare specimens being valued at an astonishing $1.5 million. Let's explore why this 1967 penny holds such value, what to look for, and how you can determine if you've got one of these rare and valuable coins. The 1967 penny is part of the Lincoln Memorial Cent series, which was first introduced in 1959 and ran until 2008. This series featured the familiar portrait of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, or front side, of the coin, with the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse side. What sets the 1967 penny apart from many others is that it does not have a mint mark. Typically, coins minted in Philadelphia do not carry a mint mark, and this was the case for all pennies minted in Philadelphia that year. However, it's not just the lack of a mint mark that makes this coin so valuable. Now, you might be wondering why a 1967 penny would be worth $1.5 million. The answer lies in its rarity and condition. Only a small number of these pennies were minted in such pristine condition that they've earned the highest grades possible from professional coin grading services. Grading is crucial in determining the value of a coin. Coins are typically graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 representing a perfect, flawless coin. Coins that receive a grade of mint state 67 or higher are extremely rare, and that rarity is what drives the value up so dramatically. In addition to the condition, certain errors or varieties can also increase the value of a coin. Some 1967 pennies feature striking errors or slight variations in the design, which make them even more desirable to collectors. One such example could be a double die error, where the design appears to be stamped twice, creating a noticeable doubling effect. These types of errors can make a coin significantly more valuable, especially when combined with a high-grade condition. So, how can you tell if your 1967 penny is one of these valuable coins? First, you'll want to inspect it carefully to see if it has any noticeable errors or variations. Look closely at the date, the lettering, and Lincoln's portrait to see if anything appears unusual. If your penny looks to be in great condition, with little to no wear or damage, it might be worth getting it professionally graded. Sending your coin to a reputable grading service, like the Professional Coin Grading Service or Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, can give you an accurate assessment of its condition and potential value. Even if your 1967 penny doesn't appear to have any errors or it's not in perfect condition, it can still be worth more than its face value. Pennies from this era that are in good condition can sell for a few dollars or even more depending on their grade. However, the most valuable 1967 pennies are those in near-perfect condition or with rare errors, and these are the ones that can reach staggering prices at auction. Collectors and investors alike are always on the lookout for high-grade, rare pennies, and the 1967 no-mint mark Lincoln cent is no exception. Coins like this offer not only historical significance but also the potential for great financial return. As the market for rare coins continues to grow, the value of these high-quality specimens is likely to increase over time. To sum up, the 1967 Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny with no mint mark may seem like an everyday coin, but its potential worth could be life-changing. If you have one of these pennies, especially in mint condition, it could be worth thousands or even millions of dollars. Be sure to take a closer look at your change or old coin collections. You might just discover a hidden treasure. We're diving into the fascinating world of rare coins, and today, we have a truly remarkable penny that could be worth a fortune. We're talking about the 1979 no-mint mark Abraham Lincoln 1-cent coin, which has been reported to sell for as much as $1.9 million. Yes, you heard that right. A penny that might just make you a millionaire. So, what makes this coin so special? Let's break it down. First, let's talk about the design. Like most pennies in circulation, the 1979 Lincoln penny features the iconic image of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse or front side of the coin. This design has been used since 1909 to honor the 16th President of the United States. On the reverse or back side of the coin, you'll find the image of the Lincoln Memorial, which was used from 1959 to 2008. At first glance, this penny might look just like any other Lincoln cent. But there's one important detail that sets it apart: it has no mint mark. Coins without a mint mark are typically struck at the Philadelphia Mint, and that's the case for this 1979 penny. However, not all no mint mark pennies are valuable. What makes this specific coin so rare and valuable is its condition and its potential for being a pristine example. Known in coin collecting terms as mint state or MS, coins in mint state are those that have never been in circulation, meaning they show no signs of wear and tear from everyday use. Collectors highly value these coins because of their rarity in such immaculate condition. The second factor driving up the value of this penny is its grade. Professional coin grading services assess the condition of coins on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect coin. A 1979 no-mint mark penny that is graded MS 67 or higher can be worth a lot of money. But when we're talking about the possibility of this coin reaching a value as high as $1.9 million, it's likely that the coin in question is one of the finest known examples, possibly graded as MS 68 or even higher. Coins at this level are extremely rare, and collectors are willing to pay top dollar for them. Now, you might be wondering how to tell if you have one of these valuable coins. First, check the date on your penny. If it says 1979 and has no visible mint mark, you could have a Philadelphia minted penny. But remember, not all no mint mark 1979 pennies are worth millions. The real value lies in the coin's condition. You'll want to examine the coin closely for any signs of wear, scratches, or damage. If your coin looks nearly flawless, it may be worth having it professionally graded. So, why are collectors willing to spend so much on a single penny? It's all about rarity and demand. The 1979 no-mint mark Lincoln penny in top condition is incredibly hard to find. Collectors are always searching for the best preserved coins, and when a coin as rare as this one comes onto the market in nearly perfect condition, it can drive prices to astronomical levels. It's a perfect storm of rarity, condition, and demand that pushes the value of coins like this one through the roof. To sum it up, if you come across a 1979 Lincoln penny with no mint mark, take a closer look. If it's in near perfect condition, you could be holding a coin worth far more than 1 cent. And who knows, it might even be worth millions. Coin collecting is full of surprises, and this penny is a prime example of how even the smallest coin can turn into a massive payday. So, be sure to check your change, look through old coin collections, and keep an eye out for these hidden treasures. We're diving into the world of rare and valuable coins, and specifically, we'll be talking about a 1980 Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny with no mint mark that has an astounding value of $1.4 million. Yes, you heard that right. A penny worth over $1 million. Stick around as we explore what makes this particular coin so special and why collectors are willing to pay such a massive amount for it. The 1980 Lincoln penny is part of the iconic Lincoln cent series that began in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. These pennies have been minted for over a century and continue to be a cornerstone of American coinage. The 1980 penny, in particular, may seem like an ordinary coin at first glance. However, this one without a mint mark is a unique gem for collectors. First, let's explain the significance of the missing mint mark. Most coins have a small letter to indicate where they were minted. For example, D stands for Denver and S for San Francisco. If there's no mint mark, the coin was minted in Philadelphia. But here's where things get interesting. While no mint mark itself isn't rare for pennies from Philadelphia, what makes this 1980 no mint mark penny so valuable is the specific set of features that make it an extremely rare find. Condition is everything when it comes to coin collecting, and this 1980 Lincoln penny is in pristine condition. Known as being in MS-65 condition, or mint state, this penny has never been circulated, showing no wear or scratches. This level of preservation, combined with its unique qualities, makes it highly sought after. Coins in lesser conditions may still be valuable but will not come anywhere close to the $1.4 million mark. You're probably wondering why this seemingly regular penny is valued at $1.4 million. The answer lies in its scarcity and demand among collectors. There are only a few known examples of this specific penny in mint state condition, making it incredibly rare. Additionally, this penny could be tied to some unique minting errors or die varieties that make it stand out from others minted in 1980. When rarity and high quality come together, collectors are willing to pay extraordinary sums to add it to their collection. Another factor that adds to the value is its historical significance. The Lincoln penny has been around for over 100 years and has become a beloved piece of American history. This 1980 penny continues that legacy and is particularly special because it represents a time when pennies were still made predominantly of copper before the switch to the zinc composition in 1982. That's right, this 1980 penny is part of the last years of copper pennies, which adds another layer of interest for collectors. If you're wondering whether you have a valuable 1980 Lincoln penny, here's what to look for. First, check for the absence of a mint mark. Next, inspect the coin for any signs of damage or wear. The more pristine your coin, the higher its value. If you believe you have a coin in excellent condition, it might be worth having it graded by a professional coin grading service. Grading can verify the condition and authenticity of your penny, which is crucial if you want to sell it at a high price. So there you have it, the story of the 1980 no mint mark Abraham Lincoln penny that's worth an incredible $1.4 million. This coin's rarity, combined with its historical importance and mint condition, makes it a prized piece for any serious collector. If you ever come across a 1980 penny, be sure to take a closer look. You never know, you might be holding on to a small fortune.